a significant development in an ABC 15 investigation. Newly released law enforcement documents and audio are raising more questions and exposing more failures within Arizona's foster care system.
Investigator Jennifer Kowaleski spent months looking into the preventable death of a 9-year-old boy with diabetes. Tonight, she has new details just released by the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office.
We obtained hours of audio and hundreds of pages of documents. We are still going through them, but we're learning more about what led up to 9-year-old Jakob Blodgett's death. Newly released video and audio from the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office.
This is Deputy Valdez with MCSO.
Takes us inside the open investigation into the death of 9-year-old Jakob Blodgett.
It is a fatal situation.
And for the first time, we're hearing interviews between the lead detective and staff at Sunshine Residential Homes, the Phoenix group home where Jakob was living.
We have to talk. I mean, that's just not the way it is.
Jakob was a type 1 diabetic who needed insulin. He died from preventable complications of his condition on December 26, 2022, just 18 days after being placed in Arizona's foster care system.
On the 21st, that's when it just didn't seem right.
You're listening to the group home manager explain what happened.
When I came in, I found out that he did not get his nighttime med.
And here's where we learn one of her employees let Jakob refuse his life-saving medication.
The young man needed and he didn't get it.
Parts of the interview are redacted to remove medical information. But now listen as an administrator at the group home tells deputies it's their policy not to force medicate children.
I can't force a kid to do things. That's not the type of program that we run.
A policy and decision immediately questioned by law enforcement.
But would you agree that there's a difference between a child who's taking medication, I don't know, a growth hormone, versus something that if they don't get it within 12 hours, say 6, 12, 18 hours, that they will die?
Leading a Phoenix children's social worker to call and make this report to officers.
Possibly medical neglect or concerns of medical neglect, rather.
In the hours after Jakob was rushed to the ER, and it was already too late. And here's how another social worker at the hospital detailed her concerns to deputies.
And he was denying his medications. However, he's an adolescent. Obviously, we can't have them deny their medications.
According to the newly released audio, the weekend staff who took over Jakob's care say they were never trained on how to manage his diabetes, even though the group home manager went through a 2-day diabetes training at the hospital before Jakob was placed in their custody.
No, I've never had any training, formal training from Sunshine.
It shows that this group home agreed to take in a child with type 1 diabetes and didn't do anything to properly train its staff. In my opinion, that training could have and should have saved his life.
Attorney Robert Pastor represents Jakob's father. He believes the system failed to protect Jakob and recently filed this lawsuit against DCS and Sunshine Residential Homes. How is Jakob's family doing?
They have a lot of questions. They want answers. They're trying to figure out, how could this possibly happen?
The audio interviews also bring into question whether group home staff were adequately checking Jakob's blood sugar levels.
Were you told how many times a day he was to be, were to be checked?
Was I told by anybody? Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
No, I wasn't told by anybody.
Okay.
And in that way, I think someone, the group home manager, the group home workers, need to be charged criminally. They failed to provide this kid with basic medical care that this child needed.
More than a year later, MCSO says deputies are still working this case, and the agency has not made a decision on whether to pursue charges. We sent multiple emails to Sunshine Residential Homes asking for comment about everything we just reported. They have not responded. We are still going through these records, and we'll have more in a later report soon. I'm investigator Jennifer Kowaleski, ABC 15, Arizona.